Superstar was a UK talent search, looking for the lead role in the production Jesus Christ Superstar. The series started on 7 July 2012 on ITV and was presented by Amanda Holden. In the final, on 25 July 2012, 31-year-old Ben Forster was chosen as Jesus to perform the role in the UK arena tour starting in September 2012. The team format: nationwide auditions. The nationwide auditions began in March 2012, visiting London, Dublin, Belfast, Manchester, Glasgow and Cardiff. The judges are Andrew Lloyd Webber, Melanie Chisholm, Jason Donovan and David Grindrod. Host Amanda Holden was on hand for the auditionees. Grindrod judged the nationwide auditions and was joined by Donovan and Chisholm at the callback round held at the O2 Academy in Brixton, London. Over 100 contestants were invited to the callback round in London. Lloyd Webber watched all the performances from a balcony at the side of the stage. Superstar Island. The final 41 contestants are invited to Superstar Island, Osea Island in Essex, for a week of training. Jonathan Ansell is a notable contestant who failed to pass this stage of the show. Final rounds. The final 30 contestants were invited to Lloyd Webber's villa in Mallorca. After 10 were eliminated on arrival, the remaining contestants performed again in front of Lloyd Webber. The next day, the contestants travelled back to Great Britain via coach, with the journey taking 25 hours, and performed a final time in front of the panel, with an accompanying band on stage, for a place in the live shows. Live shows. The live show stages of the search were judged by Melanie Chisholm, Jason Donovan, Dawn French and Andrew Lloyd Webber. The live shows were broadcast live from Fountain Studios in Wembley and took place over 9 nights, excluding Saturday 21 and Sunday 22 July. The final was held on 25 July 2012. The contestants perform on the first live show with the results of the public vote announced during the following night's show. The two contestants with the lowest votes competed in the sing-off to stay in the competition. After the performance, Lloyd Webber then decided which potential Jesus to keep in the contest. The saved Jesuses could be seen on the Stairway to Heaven. The eliminated Jesus then walks into the light and leaves the stage. Finalists * at time of competition. Results summary. Color key. Live show details. Night 1. 15 July 2012. Group performance. Superstar. Andrew Lloyd Webber. Guest judge. Nicole Scherzinger. Sing-off. Night 2. Afnan and Dirk were in the bottom 2. They performed the song, Memory, from the musical Cats. After the performance, Lloyd Webber chose to save Dirk. Night 2. 16 July 2012. Sing-off. Night 3. Tim and Dirk were in the bottom 2. They performed the song, Hurt by Christina Aguilera. After the performance, Lloyd Webber chose to save Tim. Night 3. 17 July 2012. Group performance. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The Beatles. Sing-off. Night 4. David and Tim were in the bottom 2. They performed The Long and Winding Road by the Beatles. Before the performance, Lloyd Webber decided not to eliminate either of them until he had seen the solo performances they had prepared for the night. They both performed on night 4 with the elimination at the end of the show. Lloyd Webber chose to save David. Night 4. 18 July 2012. Group performance. Viva La Vida. Coldplay. Guest performance. Ruby. Kaiser Chiefs. Night 5. 19 July 2012. Group performance. Livin' on a Prayer. Bon Jovi. Guest performance. Baby Come Home. Scissor Sisters. Sing-off. Rory and Niall were in the bottom two. They performed "Alone" by Heart. After the performance, Lloyd Webber chose to save Rory. Night 6. The 20th of July 2012. Group performance. Pinball Wizard. The Who. Guest performance. 30-Minute Love Affair. Paloma Faith. Sing-Off. John, Jeff and Roger were in the bottom three. They performed the song "Could We Start Again Please?" from the musical Jesus Christ Superstar. After the performance, Lloyd Webber chose to save Roger. Night 7. The 23rd of July 2012. Group performance. We're Young. Fun. Guest performance. Greatest Day. Gary Barlow. Featuring Final Five. Sing-Off. Nathan and Roger were in the bottom two. They performed the song "Love Changes Everything" from the musical Aspects of Love. After the performance, Lloyd Webber chose to save Roger. Night 8. Semi-final. The 24th of July 2012. Group performance. What's the Buzz? Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice. Guest performance. Habanera. Katherine Jenkins. Sing-Off. Rory and David were in the bottom two. They performed "No Matter What" from the musical Whistle Down the Wind by Lloyd Webber and Jim Steinman, famously covered by Boyzone. After the performance, Lloyd Webber chose to save Rory. Night 9. Final. The 25th of July 2012. Group performances. Hosanna and Gethsemane. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice. Guest performance. I Don't Know How to Love Him. Melanie Chisholm. Featuring Andrew Lloyd Webber. The Arena Tour. The tour traveled across the country from the 21st of September until the 21st of October 2012 and toured in the following venues: London O2 Arena, Glasgow SECC, Newcastle Metro Radio Arena, Manchester Arena, Motorpoint Arena Cardiff, National Indoor Arena Birmingham, Belfast Odyssey, the O2 Dublin, Echo Arena Liverpool, Nottingham Capital FM and Motorpoint Arena Sheffield. Joining Forster was comedian Tim Minchin as Judas Iscariot, Melanie Chisholm as Mary Magdalene, BBC Radio 1 DJ Chris Moyles as King Herod, Alexander Hansen as Pontius Pilate, Pete Gallagher as Caiaphas, Gerard Bentel as Annas, Michael Pickering as Peter, and Giovanni Spano as Simon Zelotes. The tour resumed in March 2013 in Australia with Forster, Minchin, and Chisholm reprising their respective roles. Australian TV personality Andrew O'Keefe played the role of King Herod for the Australian leg of the tour, with New Zealand-born John Stevens, who played Judas in the 1992 Australian Arena Tour and the 1994 theatre production, playing Pilate. Superstar runner-up Rory Taylor appeared as Simon Zelotes. The North American tour was to commence on the 9th of June starting in New Orleans, with stops including Toronto, Chicago, Los Angeles, New York City, and more before ending in Philadelphia on the 17th of August. This leg of the tour was to feature Forster reprising his role as Jesus, Brandon Boyd of rock band Incubus as Judas, Destiny's Child singer Michelle Williams as Mary Magdalene, former NSYNC singer J.C. Chase as Pilate, and former Sex Pistols and Public Image Limited lead singer John Lydon as King Herod. On the 30th of May 2014, the tour was cancelled, mostly due to poor ticket sales. Reception. Official ratings are supplied by the UK Programme Ratings website. Barb. Ratings. Superstar at ITV.com. Superstar at STV. TV. Superstar on Facebook. Superstar on Twitter.